ARP finally responds to Smack's rumors of calling a battle rap truce. Let's talk about it.
Battle Booth is hot for gang on the low. He hot for gang on the low. I'm Battle Booth gang, so y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
The Battle Booth. If you look him up, y'all go subscribe to his channel.
Hey man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Dro here, Battle Booth, and we gotta talk about this, man. We gotta talk about this back and forth, this subliminal back and forth between URL and RBE, bruh. We know y'all don't like to name drop each other, Smack, ARP, but we also know that you guys are talking about each other. So let me talk about this real quick, right? But before I do, subscribe to the channel, yo. Why is it so hard to subscribe to a channel? Bro, if you're somebody who comes back to my channel to view some of my content, do me a favor right now, hit the like and subscribe button, bro. It pisses me off, bro. This is not difficult, man. How y'all gonna support my videos but not even hit a like? Bro, I get like an average of 15 likes per video. You know how crazy that is, bro? So make sure you hit a like and subscribe. Finally, ARP responds to the rumors, bro. To the confusion. What I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try and clear up the confusion, right? That's been going on in the past few days, as well as address ARP's direct response to Smack, bro. Direct response to Smack. ARP dropped the blog today. He dropped the blog today. My man ARP dropped the blog. When ARP drops blogs, you know it's lit, bro. You know we lit. Salute to ARP, bro. Salute to that new podcast studio thing you got going on over there. I see you, Bo. I see you. But let's talk about this, right? In the past few days, right, there's been these rumors or this confusion that arose up out of nowhere, bro, about Smack calling a supposed battle rap truce. These were the rumors. I know it's crazy because a lot of us know, right, that URL tends to do things that are not very peaceful and are not very truce-like. So for Smack to be saying this, you know what I'm saying, to be calling peace and a truce, off rip doesn't sound correct because it's URL, the one that, if anybody should be peaceful, should be URL. You know what I'm saying? They're the head honcho. They're the big dog. They're Debo. You know what I'm saying? Walking around taking everybody's bike. You know what I'm saying? That's who they. So if anybody should be calling for peace, so if anybody should be peaceful, it should be URL. If anybody should be calling for peace, it should be the smaller leagues or RBE or, you know, these leagues that are continually or constantly in some BS with the URL, the big dog, the head honcho of battle rap. These news came about recently of Smack calling the battle rap truce. The reason these news came out was because, salute to Knowledge and Hip Hop is Real, there was an interview that was released by Knowledge and Hip Hop is Real, where Knowledge was asking Smack about some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Drunk Smack was talking, he was on camera, he was asking him about some stuff. And a part of that conversation, Smack started saying things that kind of made it sound or seem like Smack might have wanted some kind of peace or some kind of basically boundaries between leagues. Boundaries between leagues. This is the type of thing that Smack was talking about in this interview on Hip Hop is Real. The title to that video, this is what initiated the whole confusion, the whole thing about a battle rap truce. The title to Hip Hop is Real's video stated that Smack was calling for a truce in battle rap. That's what the title of Hip Hop is Real's video stated. And that's where all of this began, bro. That's where all of this talk about a battle rap truce and blah, 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 and potentially working together in the future, and all these rumors and things started coming from that. From the title. That was a little bit out of context. I'm not going to lie, it was a little bit out of context. Only because Smack never actually said out of his mouth that he wants some kind of battle rap truce or some kind of peace, or that didn't come out of Smack's mouth. Right? Maybe the next day, maybe 2 days, maybe the next day, I think it was, right? Queen's Flip does an interview with Smack. Queen's Flip does an interview with Smack. And in this interview, somebody in the chat asked Queen's Flip to ask Smack about this supposed battle rap truce that he supposedly declared on the previous video posted by Hip Hop Is Real the day before, where the title was a bit misleading, saying that Smack was calling for a battle rap truce. So this question came about, and it came up on Queen's Flip's page. It was an Instagram interview. And in this interview, Queen's Flip asks him about that because somebody in the chat wants to know about it. Smack apparently didn't even know what the word truce meant. Y'all can watch the interview yourselves, Queen's Flip. He didn't even know what the word truce actually meant. It might have like skipped his mind. It might have like went over his head. He didn't necessarily know because it wasn't being used in any type of context when Smack was hearing it. But then Queen's Flip gave Smack the definition of truce. And Smack understood what it meant. So in that video that Queen's Flip released, it seemed as if though Smack was capping about a battle rap truce, but it was only because of the way Queen's Flip titled that video, which was another misleading situation, which confused people even further. The title was something like, oh, Smack didn't call a battle rap truce or something like that. So they're talking about it. And Smack doesn't even know what the word truce means during most of the conversation that they're having. But then Queen's Flip breaks down the definition of the word truce. And when Smack finally understands what that word means, he says, okay. Kind of like as to say that he would like for there to be some kind of boundaries in battle rap. Not necessarily a truce, but some kind of boundaries as it pertains to business, as it pertains to contracts, as it pertains to court cases, legal cases that are currently going on with RBE, as it pertains to a bunch of those things. So there was a lot of confusion, first and foremost, with the fact that people thought that Smack was calling some kind of truce, when in fact, Smack was never calling any type of truce in battle rap. Now, after that Queen's Flip interview, I see this. We're about to watch it real quick, right? And I need y'all to hear what Smack is saying in this small clip, which is what ARP directly responds to, subliminally, but directly responds to, without saying Smack's name, without saying URL's name, directly responds to what Smack is about to say right here. This, what Smack is about to say right here, is the same exact thing that I called cap on when this was being insinuated the first time. What's being insinuated in this small clip is that there is a possibility that leagues like RBE and URL can possibly work together in the future. Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no, hell to the no. To the no, 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 hell to the no. Cap. When I made my video saying that this whole battle rap truce thing was cap, this is what I was talking about. And this is what ARP responded to as well. I was talking about the fact that, bro, it is not possible for URL to sit there and have a business relationship with RBE in the future. It is not possible for URL Smack to be calling some kind of battle rap truce. That's why I knew it was cap when I first seen the title to the first video that started this whole thing by Hip Hop Is Real, saying Smack calls battle rap truce or something like that. That is cap. It's not possible. As far as business goes, RBE and URL are pretty much enemies. I'm not saying ARP and Smack. I'm saying as far as business goes, they're enemies. They're competitors, bro. That's just what it is. That's how it's going to remain. Now, if they were just competitors and there wasn't all this extra stuff that's always been going on in the background as far as blocking battles, taking people to court, suing people for interference, you know what I'm saying, all these things, then maybe there could be a 1% out of a 100% chance that maybe in the future you could probably work with this league because you didn't try to absolutely destroy them financially, like get them out of here. Like, but that happened, and that is still happening, Smack and URL. That's why some of us, when we first saw that, we knew it was cap. There's no way, bro. There's no way. They've been through too much. They've been through too much versus each other, bro. So it's not possible. But listen here, right? Listen to what Smack says, right? About the possibility of working with RBE in the future.
Everybody have, you know, much other, you know, opportunities the culture can benefit from if we was to go that route. It'd be dope. Cause you know what I'm saying, now we can really, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, get busy with the culture, you know, see new faces, and you know, we could actually do when it comes.
Smack has pretty bad service. That's why it's skipping like that.
To developing, you know, this battle rap culture.
Now, one thing I gotta say, Smack, when you did make that statement, I said, reading the comments, listening to the fans, they thought it was a good thing, though, in their mind. Like, you know, like, damn, Smack working with other leagues, then we could probably see league versus league and this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on, you know, just the positivity aspect of what the people thought that it could mean with you being able to work with other leagues? If that makes any sense. Right now, you're in the matrix right now, man. Your shit is like glitching a little bit with the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Well, you wasn't 100% clear on that, so I don't wanna.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
get anything
man,
confused. Yeah, you sound a lot clearer now, though. Yeah, you back
right now and shit, but you know what I mean, it's all good. But like I was saying, those are potential opportunities in the future that we may be able to explore. You know what I'm saying? If all the different, you know what I mean, platforms had their own talent pool, we will be able to, like, you know, really, like, you know what I mean, have fun with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I just think that, you know, if, you know, different platforms go out there and do what the hell we doing as far as, you know, the crucibles and, you know, going out there, establishing their own, you know what I mean, talent pool. You know what I mean? There's a lot of opportunities that can derive from, you know what I mean, you know, doing that type of, you know, system when it comes to, like, you know what I mean, basically developing the talent out here. That's
all right. So he's just rambling now. But what he said was that's a potential, that's like a possibility. A potential possibility so long as, right, the other league has their own roster, has built up their own roster, and has their own team, their own people. That was Smack's response to that situation. So basically, again, hitting a Yui and making it sound as if though there is a possibility that URL and RBE can work together in the future. That's exactly what just happened. My man ARP hears this, bruh. My man ARP hears this, bro. And just like I thought, ARP also knows and understands that this is cap, bruh. That this is straight cap, bruh. Matter of fact, hold up, man. I'm gonna take y'all through this with me, bro. We about to pull that up, bro. Hold up, man, cause y'all, man, bro, like. So the title of the blog that ARP dropped was called "Please Stop Asking." ARP's dope at doing the subliminal thing. Even though we all know that this is to URL and Smack, because this is the conversation that's happening between these two. That's it. Nobody else, no other league, and all the league owners involved in this conversation right now. It's just these two guys, Smack and ARP. So obviously ARP is responding to what's going on and what Smack is saying as far as the possibility of working together in the future. The name of the blog is called Please Stop Asking. And what I think that means is he's pretty much saying, Smack, stop trying to either create this opportunity or make this happen potentially, like planting a seed. That's what I take that to mean. Like, stop trying to plant this seed, because we all know that this is not going to happen, bro. But again, I understand that Smack, being a league owner and a businessman, has to be politically correct. You have to try and be politically correct across the board. That's a part of being a successful or a good businessman. You have to be politically correct. So of course fans are going to hear something like that and get excited, right? Get excited over the fact that, oh, it's a possibility. Maybe we could see RBE. URL versus RBE has been a hot topic for a while, bro. Like, it's been a hot topic. A lot of discussions have been had about having an event like that go down or something like that, which is where I'm sure this type of thing comes from. You know what I'm saying? Also, just for the possibility of doing future business and making more money with each other in the future. But again, ARP understands that this is cap, bro. ARP understands that this is cap. And in order for Smack to be able to even do something like that, you would need the permission and or the go-ahead and okay from ARP. If you don't have that from ARP, there is nothing. There is no possibility of anything, nothing happening ever. And it's URL who is suing RBE. Do you really believe or think, Smack, that RBE would be cool at any point in the future after having gone through what they've gone through with you guys, with URL? This is why, bro, like, some of us hear this and see the title to some of these videos and Smack calls a truce, and we know it's just, that's cap, bro. Like, it's cap. But let's listen real quick to what ARP had to say.
Man, good morning, y'all. Hope y'all coming off of a good weekend.
I'm gonna try to get it at a good point. And don't flag my videos. Don't try and flag me either. You know what I'm saying? I'm making a point here, right? ARP, I Smack. I'm making a point here.
Do that sometimes over the years. I don't claim to be an angel. I'm not here for this. But at the same time, I just do not do well with people placing BS on me or RBE. So we'll get to it. But before I get there, there's one thing that I want to get out right now. I'm not even going to wait for, because people say certain things, and here comes the text messages, or yeah, some of y'all get inspired to blog, or you know, the tweets or whatever. Yo, there's room for no, there is no room for a co-event.
Wait, what? Damn, did I get the timestamp on point like that? Y'all just heard the man, right? He said there is no room for a co-event. This is a direct response to Smack saying that there's a possibility of them two leagues working together in the future after Knowledge asked him and told him that the fans thought it was a good idea. The fans are with it. And Smack, of course, tries to be politically correct, right? Which is cool, right? You got to be politically correct. We get it, but it's cap, though. And say that, oh, yeah, as long as, you know, it's a possibility of this happening. Not without my man ARP's go-ahead, bro. Like, not without the go-ahead of ARP, bro. And that's what will never happen. That's what will never happen, bro. ARP's the type of person, bro, and he says this in multiple blogs. He prides himself on being a man of integrity, bro. A man of honor. A man that's looking to be respected, not liked. What makes you think that a man like that would just completely just dismiss all of the things that they've been put through and just decide to hop on this If you chose to, Smack, if you said yes, what makes you think that ARP would sit there and also say yes? Just because URL is now saying yes and opening up his hands and doors? Just because URL is now like, oh yeah, come on, let's do. No, that's not how people of integrity, bro, and honor work. That's not how. There's different people, bro. Like there's different types of people, bro, out here. There really is, bro. And I feel like Smack and ARP are kind of like polar opposites. They're very similar, but also polar opposites. Because I feel like Smack is more so on the side of, if this is going to make me money, it's good. ARP's on the other side, like, even though it's going to make me money, I don't really think this is a good idea. Because in here, bro, and in here, it just doesn't feel like a good, it's just not a good idea, bro. I just couldn't look myself in the mirror if I were to sit there and succumb to you and bow down and get on my knees for you just because you decide to say, oh, let's do a co-main event. Oh, let's collaborate now after 15 years of beef, after 10 years of beef. Bro, some people are built differently. And I don't see ARP being someone who will sit there and say yes to Smack potentially reaching out and being like, let's do a co-main event. Like, nah, that's not going to happen, bro. Because at the same time, ARP would be letting down a lot of people that also believed in him. At the same time, ARP wouldn't be letting himself down. He'd be letting down people that believed in him and what he was doing and what he has going on. And the fact that he can build this and do this without the machine of URL. So on top of ARP probably not doing it because he would be letting himself down, he wouldn't do it because he'd be letting down the culture that believes in him. What else does ARP got to say, man? I'm all ears. I'm here. I got time.
Saying it for years, and I will continue to say that. The answer is no. And because maybe somebody else says it, maybe in the future there's room for this, or then people open it up again.
That was a Smack quote. That's what he literally just said in the video that I just showed you guys, bro. That's why these are the types of things, obviously, I mean, we know, but this is literally a response, bro, to Smack himself, bro. He literally just quoted what Smack, and he's saying no. He's saying it's not possible. He's saying just because somebody else, just because Smack is saying it, doesn't make it possible, doesn't mean it's gonna happen. No.
But it takes two, and if one of them says no.
That's exactly what I just said. Bro, that's crazy, because that's the exact point that I just made. I just said, just because Smack says let's do this, doesn't mean it's gonna happen. ARP also has to, it takes two to tango. ARP also has to be like, yeah, let's do this. And that's not gonna happen, bro. That is what's not gonna happen. I can believe that Smack would be willing to reach out to you, to RBE in the future to do business. Why? Because URL is just about the money. That's it. It's about the business. It's about the money. So I can believe that Smack would reach out, or Smack would try and make this happen, or Beasley would try and make something like that happen in the future, because they're about the money. If it's gonna make money, let's do it. ARP, I just finished explaining this 2 minutes ago, is the polar opposite, bro. It don't matter if it's gonna make me money. This doesn't feel right, bro. This is not right. That's exactly what he just stated, bro. And I just went on a tangent on 2 minutes ago.
Oh, and stands on it, then the answer is no. The answer is no. Even if the other side is really just doing damage control or BSing or lying or whatever, I'm telling you,
or being politically correct and a little bit of damage control.
Flat out, without the dancing and without the BS or without the damage control, I'm telling y'all flat out, real man to man, the answer is no. Some of y'all probably still struggle to, you want to blog or you want to tweet or you want to comment, yo, what if this? Let me ask you something else, then let's get into topic mode like I always do.
With your soul like ether, teach you the king, you know you not got something across the belly. I'll prove you lost already. Brace yourself for the main event. Y'all been patiently waiting. It's like an AIDS test. What's the results? Not positive. Who's the best? Pac, Nas, and Big. Woo! Ether, dog. That's what's going on right now in this blog, bro. Is an ether. I hope y'all following me, man. I hope y'all following me, man. Notice, man.
This damn channel or my gram, like my last joint that I just put up. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. Can I give you $1 million to stab your best friend in the back? I hope the answer is no. Can I give...
I mean, you could give it to me, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do it. I'm more likely to rob you $1 million and not stab my friend in the back than you giving me $1 million to stab my friend in the back. I'm just saying. I'm sure some of y'all probably like that too.
Can I give you $50 million to hurt your own child?
What the obviously not, ARP. What kind of question is that? What are you, crazy? This guy.
I hope the answer is no. Can I give you $1 billion to change your sexuality?
Shit, we talking about $1 billion here, you know what I'm saying? I might just have to put on a little wig, call myself Pedrino, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, I'm just fucking around now.
You guys look in the mirror, you guys answer those questions for yourselves. Some things will never be tied to a dollar or a look or an opportunity to be seen.
Talk to him! Talk to him! Woo! Woo! That's some wisdom for that ass right there, boy.
That's not me. That's not me. If you ever thought that that was me, then you had me long confused. That's not me. Never. A look ain't gonna change me. An opportunity ain't gonna change me. A video, a view, an opportunity to be famous.
Bro. Godson across the belly. I'll prove you lost already. I hope it's clear. I hope it's very clear what's going on and what the conclusion is to that whole battle rap truce situation, bro. The conclusion is there is no conclusion. The conclusion is there is and never was no battle rap truce. There was just simply misleading titles about some battle rap truce or whatever the case is. But that's not the case. And my man ARP just made it very clear. My man Smack said maybe potentially sometime in the future. But what Smack needs to understand, bro, is that as much of a hold that you have on battle rap, bro, as much of a hold and a grasp you have, it could be in the palm of your hands. It wouldn't be up to you. And it's not up to you, Smack. I know it's hard to believe because Smack has a lot of battle rap under his control. A lot of what happens in battle rap is under the control of URL and Smack and them. I know it's hard to believe, bro, that just because you're saying that this is possible, it's actually possible. ARP ain't with none of that. So I don't know what other league Smack is talking about now, or what other league he's going to be referencing or referring to now as far as collaborating and doing something in the future. But it clearly is not going to be with RBE, bruh. Clearly, bruh. Let me know what y'all think, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the battle.